Okay. Are you in? Hello, everybody. Your face is not in the camera.
Yes, it's supposed. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Was.
Who's in here?
They might not answer.
Are you here?
I'm here.
What were you playing before?
So Jay and me were playing this game, and it was like you have to make certain combinations.
On the iPad?
Like it starts with the 4 main things on the earth. No, on the computer.
Oh, are you talking about the game that I just put?
Yes.
Okay, explain
Earth,
that to me.
Wind, fire, and water, and you're gonna make certain combinations, tornadoes, and like you're gonna make all these different creations in the world, and at some point it ends up being crazy Donkey Kong stuff.
Yeah. Y'all are gonna have to teach me how to play it because Jackson said this is the best game I've ever played. Yeah, I'm like, what is it?
Like I've made so many new worlds, just literally Dove, Comet, Awesome, cubes. I don't know.
It's like crazy things, and I'm excited to show Mom later.
Awesome. Hey there, Roshan. How are you doing? How was your week? How's your weekend?
Just finished Friday's GH episode.
Yes, I watched GH last night, but you were too busy.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood, which I get. I understand.
Yeah, but we did it now, and we're here. So.
And I watched it last night, and I watched it again today, and I thought it was pretty good. It made, for me, a lot of different things happened, even though they were small. No Jason on Friday's episode.
No Jason, but we do have some big episodes this week that I certainly want to go over. We probably aren't going to talk a lot about GH.
Well, I didn't take any notes this week.
But definitely we're going to talk about what happened with Jason and Michael this week.
Okay.
So
I don't remember what happened on the specific days, but what do you want to talk about from this week?
So far, throughout the week, Danny, Michael, and Willow have found Jason, and they're treating him. And then, like Wednesday or Thursday, we find out why Jason targeted Sunny. Jason almost died in the tunnel collapse, but survived. There was no way out. He dug his way out. So he found his way in a beach with two unidentified guys holding 2 guns at him. So they flew him out of Greece to a guy who had a leverage over him it was some sort of private military contract where he kills people. He kills certain people for money. Jason didn't want to do it, but a mysterious man gave leverage over Jason, so we had to.
He had leverage over him.
So Jason said, no, Jagger said, you were going to go kill these certain people for me. When Jason found out that a target was going to be Sunny, he made sure that Hamish, the guy who got shot and died, missed. Here's the reason. If you watch Jason's first day of return on a Monday, maybe a week or 2 ago, I noticed he nudged the guy when he was trying to snipe Sunny in the head.
Yeah.
When Jason said he made sure to miss. This mysterious guy who has leverage over Jason ended up being Jagger Cates.
Did you see it coming?
I figured out it was Jagger because I'm like, none of the villains would go after Sunny. Cyrus might have, but it has to be Jagger.
But I see Brian's is this guy here.
Yeah.
He said, I actually predicted that Jagger was the crook before it even happened, and I didn't read any spoilers either. He just guessed it.
That's cool. That's really cool.
See, to me, I just thought, no, I didn't see Jagger as a bad guy. I even thought maybe it could still be Miss Wu. Or somebody, I think online said maybe it was Rick Lansing, and that made a lot of sense too. You know who Rick Lansing is, right?
No.
That's Sunny's brother.
Oh, I forgot.
Molly's
dad.
Yeah. And yes, Miss Leanne, General Hospital teaches a lot of new words. Mercenary.
Oh, mercenary.
Remember you were like, who says he's bad? Miss Leanne said.
Jagger.
Well, he's trying to take Sunny down. He's trying to. He hired. If Jagger's
Sonny
the
is
guy.
technically the bad one.
Well, I get that, but he's trying to kill Sonny.
We met
Rick Herbst.
nice guy.
That's Rick Lansing in real life.
Wow.
I think, right? What a strange thing that he has the same last name as Elizabeth. Yeah. So how was y'all's week? We're just sitting. It's kind of gloomy here today.
It doesn't look that bright.
No, it's kind of like yesterday where we just wanted to sit around and just
Chill.
But we didn't. We did go out yesterday, and
And
y'all
we did do school.
Did you finish? Did you finish everything yesterday?
I think there's only one thing that I missed out on.
We kind of took it easy yesterday.
I mean, a little easy. It's just there's one thing I missed out on. That was the Spectrum spelling book.
Spelling. Okay.
Jay missed out on a little bit of math today. We broke it to him.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, he knows he has to finish his math today.
Yeah. And I think Jason did it to save Morgan.
So, yeah, a lot of people think Morgan is coming back, which makes a lot of sense because I said last week that the guy that plays Morgan just ended his show that he's on. I would like to see him come back.
Do you guys think I'm floating? Don't tell them. Because there isn't the folding chair behind me.
So, Brian wants to know if is Jackson still in jail. So Wednesday, we went to visit the police department.
He is still in jail.
And, they got to tour the whole police department.
It was so cool.
And they got to see the room where
they exercise. They do their computer work.
But like the hacking room,
yes.
the IT tech room.
So there's some sort of case going on.
Yes. And
okay. Do you wanna tell them the story?
I mean, I don't know the whole story, but maybe like 30 minutes away from here, there was an accidental shooting with a kid involved. And we were going to go into the interrogation room, but the guy that was involved with that
was in there getting interviewed.
And we didn't get to see him, unfortunately.
And I'm like, oh my God. I thought I saw a goosebump or something.
Well, all the moms decided that if we were to let y'all in there and talk to that guy, that he would confess immediately. Because he wouldn't be able to handle it.
Because it's the kids. But was he just getting interrogated, or was he really involved? Involved?
He was. He was the suspect involved. Of course, I don't know all the details.
Too cool, true crime.
When something like that happens, it's just like on GH where they take you into the room and they want to talk to you about your side of the story and what happened. And as far as I know, the child is okay. I mean, nothing too bad happened on that. I mean, it is bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but the police officers, from what I know, they don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Unless they're Chase on GH.
Well, the cops that took us on the tour, they were all very nice.
Yeah.
And one kid in the group asked the lady if she fought in World War II. It's in World War II, and she said
that in the 1940s, like 80 years ago.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So she said she was going to arrest him. I think Jason.
It was pretty funny, actually.
True crime. Yeah,
he didn't really mean it. He just didn't know it was rude.
Oh,
his
right.
name was Asa. That's
he
his
was
nickname.
Just a kid. He's just a kid. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
My shirt says "Body by Binge Eating," and it has food on the bottom.
Wait, did you get that from somewhere, or is that?
I made this shirt.
Oh, from our merchandise.
But the truth is, I'm eating a lot better these days.
Yes, she has.
That's mostly true.
Milkshake, blueberry shakes, and she checks her calories and stuff, and that's a great sign.
Yeah. As you age, you tend to gain weight. And now, like I say, I can't even sniff bread without bloating up. So I'm trying my best. I tend to eat like 400 calories a meal. And then when nighttime comes, I'm like immediately 5,000 calories.
I can't even get 2 in a row.
But all you can do is try your hardest. And I eat apples every day too, most of the time. But I like to eat them with peanut butter.
Ooh, you know what would be a good treat for Ruby?
What?
A little banana slice with some peanut butter spread around it.
Yeah, I think
That's like
dogs
the
can eat
big,
that.
big treat.
Yeah, we should give her a little treat.
Like some peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Jade told us that there was this chemicals called styrofoam. Wait, no, wait. It starts with an X? Not styrofoam. No.
A chemical in what?
Peanut butter and there are some
Oh,
brands of peanut butter that they can eat, but
there's
luckily,
xylitol, I think is what you're thinking of. There's a
Xylitol.
type of sugar that's in certain brands of peanut butter that dogs cannot have.
so like we have the Walmart brand and peanut butter, Peter Pan, and they don't have.
That's not in our peanut butter. But there's like, I
Yeah.
hesitate to give Ruby any food because I'm always worried, like, but the dog daily tries to kill itself because always chewing on things and eating things outside. And I'm like, get it out of your mouth, please. It's like literally
It
having a
is-
toddler.
It is so annoying too.
I know, because you're constantly like having to keep your eyes on her. Like, what has she got in her mouth? Is she chewing something?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's in Jay's room, see Fortnite figure in her mouth. I'm like, I'm
And
done
Brian,
with this.
you really need to watch what you eat too, because your heart issues. But I know you do well. What goes in comes out, unless it gets stuck in the intestines and
Don't
causes like a
remind me.
perforation or something.
Don't remind me.
Some like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But that's okay.
One time I almost, at 5 years old, I almost freaking died and choked on a sucker stick.
Okay, yeah, that was true. You want to tell the story?
No, that's all I remember. It was at
Oh yeah.
thrift store, titled Thrift.
I still am not really sure exactly what happened, but it was like a dum dum sucker. And Max, how old were you? Like 4?
5, I think.
4 or 5?
So like I was like that, the little flavoring. I was like that, and I was walking like this,
Yeah.
and then it sort of got like stuck.
I don't know exactly what happened.
I don't even know what happened. I think it's still in my stomach.
It's not.
Like I
'Cause
don't know
it's made
where
of
it
paper.
went.
But I think he swallowed the dum dum sucker stick. I never did find it, and I looked over at him in the store, and he's just like he can't. And I'm just freaking out, of course.
Yeah.
But then everything after like 10, it seemed like forever, but it was like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's making a lot of noise.
I'm sorry, dude. I
He
can't help
was
it.
fine. And then one time when Jackson was a baby, this was before you were born.
Oh boy.
We were in Bed Bath and Beyond. And he somehow grabbed a tag off something and put it in his mouth, and it was like flattened in his mouth, and he was like turning colors, I guess, because I don't think it wasn't stuck in his throat because I like took it out of his mouth, but as a mom, that's like one of the most terrifying things. I literally cried, and I cried with you too, because that's like my worst fear.
Oh boy. I do.
This is Brian. I'm on a
Oh,
low
yes.
sodium, no soy, no cholesterol diet, and had a foot and a half in 2011. Did I know that? For diverticulitis, and there's a lot of things I can't eat. I know. Wow. Blood thinner medicine. Yeah, that'll be a lifelong.
Shut up, Jackson.
Maxwell. No, sir.
I like being rude.
Jackson is the villain of the family because randomly throughout the day he will laugh maniacally for no reason. So what else happened on GH this week?
Well, the dumb Marshall story.
Oh God, I hate to say,
The whole Heather Weber thing was actually pretty interesting.
that was interesting. Let's
I
get
learned
into
a lot
that.
from there.
But Robert Gossett, who plays Cat Daddy, his contract is up. I don't think he's going to be on the show for much longer.
Oh no.
They're going to wrap it up, thank God. None of the whole Curtis, Marshall, the schizophrenia thing, none of that makes any sense, because if the doctor misdiagnosed him for any reason whatsoever, why would that mean you have to leave your family for 40 years?
I don't know.
I know Max is tired of hearing me go on about this because,
No, I'm not. A little bit.
Who's your favorite player for Dallas? Are you talking about the Cowboys?
Dallas.
Oh, because he's wearing the shirt.
I don't watch football.
Tell the truth.
I'm really sorry.
We kind of have to represent the Cowboys because we live close.
Yeah, but it's weird. Patrick Mahomes was
Mhm.
born where we live,
Yeah,
around this area,
in the city.
but he's in the Kansas City Chiefs.
He got signed, and he's probably the biggest player right now. Seeing that comment reminded me of what I went through. I hated being on low sodium when I was in the hospital. Yeah, I bet you lost a lot of weight though.
Oh, 4
A lot
months.
of weight.
Oh, 4 years.
And I thought we could be friends. Oh, because of
Football.
I
I want to start getting into basketball.
that's what I was gonna say, because the other day Jackson was like talking about how he was watching basketball.
Oh, there was like a basketball game at Grandma D's.
Yeah.
And me and him were on opposite teams.
Oh,
And I wanted to be on Jay's team, but he's like, no, it's way more fun on opposite teams.
that's true.
So we had a brawl, had some goldfish, and had a good time.
He said that he wanted to root for the losing team when it came on because he thought a miracle would happen or something. But I don't watch basketball.
St. John's or something, and then the other team was the Yukons. Like, I don't know the names. I don't know yet. I'll find out. I know there are certain teams with like I know the Lakers.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
You could put a gun to my head and I wouldn't know anything about the teams, but that does sound familiar. Nice shirt. Go Cowboys. Sonny is a Seattle fan.
Good.
And then Brian says he has to walk 3,000 steps a day. I was thinking about starting to go walking. Well, that's not far. I mean, you could, if you walked around the house all day, you could probably get your steps in.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Miss Liam wants to know, are you excited about upcoming WWE?
Oh, yeah, I am. The Rock yesterday was inappropriate for the kids to watch.
I didn't hear what he said, but apparently
it wasn't too inappropriate. It was just bad stuff.
Yeah.
Weird for me and bad.
Not good.
Yeah, and yeah.
I don't want to talk about what he said.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
I don't remember a lot. But like WrestleMania is gonna be really good. They announced AJ Styles versus LA Knight at Mania, and I also think that's probably gonna happen on night 2.
Did
John
John
Cena
Cena
said he's
retiring?
within the next 5 years.
Did he say that?
No, I never heard that.
Maybe he said it in an article or something.
Yeah.
Miss Leanne, I don't remember if we talked about this last week, but did you see? Who did I talk to about this? Did you see John Cena on the Oscars? I think we did talk about this last week.
We did.
Okay. Okay, so John Cena was on the Kelly Clarkson show, and he said he's going to retire in the next 5 years.
Oh, boy. He's still having one match a year. He should at least show up at Mania. Same with The Rock. He's going to be there. And I want Steve Austin to show up, fight like Bobby Lashley, even though he's feuding with someone else. It'd just be a cool match.
Who is Thunderbolt Patterson? He's going into the Hall of Fame. Great man and guy. He deserves it. Do you know who that is, Max?
Thunderbolt Patterson. He seems like related to Pat Patterson. First Intercontinental Champion and creator of the Royal Rumble. I have a fun story about the Royal Rumble, too.
Go ahead.
Pat Patterson did create it. But at first, Vince McMahon thought it was such a stupid idea.
Oh, really? Well, we all know.
Yes, but apparently it became one of the most fan-loved shows. And, yeah, it's my favorite pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I mean, WrestleMania, it's WWE's version of the Super Bowl. But, like, I still have such a passion for Royal Rumble matches.
Yeah, we know you do.
It's just really fun for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing people return. Yeah.
So Brian said, no, not Pat Patterson's family.
Oh, Thunderbolt is a black wrestler who is a preacher now. And he will not greet you with hello. He only says heaven high. Oh. Well, that's cool. The Hall of Fame, I heard... Wait, WWE Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Only Hall of Famers I know is Paul Heyman and Muhammad Ali.
This year?
This year.
Did Muhammad Ali, did he wrestle for the WWE?
I don't think so, but Dad said he was in the first WrestleMania or something.
Okay.
Actually, second WrestleMania, Mr. T. I don't know, and
Do you know who Mr. T is?
he's some sort of celebrity.
Oh no.
He had some matches. He and Hulk Hogan actually in the main event of the first Mania, in a tag team match, fought Rowdy Piper and Mr. Androv, Powerful something. He
So
also,
that's Mr. T.
yeah, he looks familiar. He's
Yeah.
a Hall of Famer, actually. You see, that's
He's
him.
kind of an icon. Yeah.
That's him.
Look at him. What did he say? What was his line that he used to say? I can't remember now.
In the
Oh yeah, I pity the fool.
WrestleMania, at second WrestleMania, he fought Rowdy Piper in a boxing match.
Mhm.
It was boring because wrestling's not boxing.
That's true. Wrestling is not boxing.
I do know a couple boxers. Of course, Mike Tyson.
Mhm.
Logan and Jake Paul, they box a little bit.
And Brian, did you hear about the match between one of the Paul brothers and Mike Tyson coming up? Who do you think is going to win that?
So I think it's Jake Paul. And I didn't know Mike Tyson still boxed. Isn't he like retired from that?
He's older,
Yeah.
for sure, but he could kick anybody's tail.
He also appeared in wrestling. In main event of Mania in 1998, Steve and Sean fought, and he apparently was the special guest referee for that.
Yeah, so when
And
we
he-
get later today, you need to get on YouTube and search up Mike Tyson boxing, because that guy is a killer. Okay,
Yeah.
Jake Paul and I like us on who is 60. Sorry, Max, but I now can't stand Nina. Oh Lord, I know. Don't say it, Mike. Did you just
Yeah.
growl? You growled at him. What you just said?
no.
Nina's getting on your nerves too.
Hold on, no.
Okay.
I didn't mean to growl like that.
Okay.
I was just about to say, yes, I'm starting to be Team Carly now because I'm a little over Nina.
Yes.
Because it's just this been going on for way too long. And just today or yesterday, Josh was talking trash about Nina. And I'm sick and tired of this. I'm tired of it, man.
What What did you say when Joss and Dex started kissing? I was in the bathroom and Max said,
I said, not again.
Not this again. Oh my gosh.
If only that sponsorship, I'd sponsor the chocolates down there.
Those are Mother's bedroom chocolates
No,
on
those are
accident. I need to
mine.
lock them away.
Those are mine. Give
You
them
can
to
have
me.
them.
Give them to me. Yay. Okay.
Oh, Sonny wants to know, Max, how do you feel about Sasha Banks joining AEW?
I did not know about that
Until now or when?
till now.
Oh, wow.
Till now.
Breaking news.
Gosh, dude, like I was waiting for her to come back to WWE. Now she's in AEW. I never thought of that.
So now, which one is Snoop Dogg's family? Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, is she the one with the long ponytail?
Not ponytail. Sasha used to have the blue hair, the pink hair.
Which one has the long ponytail that goes like that? I like her.
Bianca Belair.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Yeah. Because you know her a little bit. Ratings were terrible for a date. Yeah.
Oh no.
That makes more sense. Yeah, that makes sense that Sasha's debut wouldn't be as great in AEW. Yeah, that it just makes so much sense for some reason.
Probably because it's AEW, not because it's her.
Yeah. Darby Allin, Maxwell Jacob Fernando or something like that.
Yeah.
They are the AEW stars. They are meant for AEW. Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, like other wrestlers like Sting, Ric Flair, who else? Edge. Like they are WWE's greatest. They shouldn't be in AEW. They should have a good retired career out of AEW. They should live on forever in WWE. But Sting just had his last match, so he isn't going to wrestle again.
Well, just because she's wrestling for AEW now doesn't mean that she can't come back later.
Yeah, like Andrade, he was in AEW. He just came back, and he's been doing matches and stuff. Sting was mistreated by WWE, and Sting retired. Well, yeah, because Sting mostly has a career in WCW.
And Sonny wants to know, can you RKO me out of nowhere?
I can. I'm not a huge RKO fan though. I could do it to like mom, dad, no way. He's always prepared. And that's really sad.
RKO
Darby gonna-
is
Oh, no.
whose move is that?
Oh, Randy
Orton. Okay, yeah. Darby gonna out for a while he got injured, sadly. Will you do it now? Hello? Will he RKO me now?
No, just like when mom tries to tickle fight me
All the
when
time.
you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. What was I gonna say? I forgot. That sucks.
Aaliyah said earlier she's excited for Alexis and Diane to team up. So
Yep.
you know, Alexis is like, well, I'm not a lawyer anymore. I can't work with you. I can't be your partner. And she says, Diane says, I bet I can
make
get it.
happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do not like the character of Alexis.
Through a
Sorry.
table.
He can no way.
I'm great at tables though. I'm great. We don't have kind of tables here, but I'd be so good at table breaks probably.
Yeah.
I can.
There, that's all you get.
Yeah. Okay. That's the best I can do, Brian.
Okay, so what else? Do you want to still talk about Nina a little bit?
Yeah, I don't like her. I just don't want to talk about her. I thought I liked her, but now it's just like I'm over it. Same with you with Marshall.
And Finn. And Drew.
Finn was actually pretty good Friday's episode. He didn't seem annoying.
Yeah, because I guess because I hate him with Elizabeth. I don't hate him in like.
But Elizabeth is a good character, and she
Yeah.
is good alone. We gotta talk about Heather Weber.
Yeah, but then after Heather Weber, can we talk about how we haven't even got to see Elizabeth's reaction to Jason being back?
Dude, I don't even think she knows about that yet.
Well, we haven't seen it. And I think that's really weird. What do you think his phone call was to? Whose phone call? Finn?
Finn!
He called a friend neurologist to talk about his dad, I think.
And then he called him brother at the end.
Yeah, the way he said that was really funny, if y'all caught that. I love Diane. A lot of people don't like her. And yes, Allie Mills is amazing. Max, how are you doing?
Allie Mills.
Allie Mills plays Heather Weber. So go ahead and say what you need to say about her.
I've been learning a lot more of this MRI thing. It's like this, and mom told me they did this with Franco, and I remember a lot of Franco, not the serial killer one, but his marriage with Elizabeth and his brain tumor thing. Of course, the last memory of Franco was when, Peter shot him, and that's probably why a lot of people hate him, because Roger Howarth, is that his name? Roger Howarth. Did I get that right?
Yeah, Roger Howarth played Franco.
And a lot of people love him. He played Todd Manny, who was some sort of crazy guy as well. Franco Baldwin and Austin Gatlin Holt, who is now off the show, thank the Lord. But, maybe he comes back. Who he's going to play next? Same with Finn. He's also played 3 characters. Silas Clay, Hamilton Finn, and one more guy.
Yeah.
Don't remember him.
Miss Leanne says, I've never heard of cobalt poisoning.
Yeah, some poisoning. It does not sound fun.
I told Max they did the same thing with Franco. He was a serial killer, and then they said he had a brain tumor, so he wasn't really himself when he did all that bad stuff. But now they're trying to say that Heather Weber is acting crazy because of the poisoning and happening inside of her body.
See,
what do you think about that?
I also don't know a lot about Heather Weber. What I do remember is that she tried to kidnap Danny when Jason and Sam were together. And I do know she jumped off that hospital roof almost with Danny, and she did other crazy stuff. GH is really crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of crazy things have happened. You look cute today. So what else happened? Can we talk about who do you think Dex's father is? Because they did mention his.
I still think it's Jason.
somebody, may have been Brian, said that he thinks Jagger might be Dex's father.
Yeah.
Brian, if you didn't say that, I'm sorry, but somebody said that.
Yeah, it's gotta be Jason
or
It's
Jagger.
gotta be Jack. It's
It's gotta
gotta
be Jason.
Michael and Jason reunion. Didn't we talk about
It
this?
could be Jagger.
I just
How about
talked.
Michael and Jason for you? Okay, so here's my opinion on when Michael finally saw Jason. I was half paying attention, but did you think that his reaction was appropriate for seeing him for the first time?
He didn't seem excited.
He
about
didn't
it.
really say all that much about it, did he? Look, what did y'all
Neither
think
did
about
Danny.
it?
He tried to walk away. Just remember.
Yeah, I
that.
think if I thought someone was dead and then I saw them,
And it was a loved one.
yeah, a father or a father figure, I would lose it. He was trying to be Drew.
Not again.
Oh no.
No.
Awkward hug, and that was it. Yeah, I agree. I'd have to go back and like really watch that because like I said, I was half paying attention, but I remember thinking like, well, that was it. That was the reaction. He didn't even really say that much. So weird.
You know what I didn't realize?
Hmm.
You guys have already seen the back scenes. It's room back there.
You're so funny, Max.
Yeah, like the stand. That's where we do our stuff. If you didn't know, there's
Yeah.
Sonny. He's still here,
He's surviving in the corner back
living
there.
in Texas,
Oh my
drinking
God.
Corinthos coffee. I stole his cup. Don't tell him about that.
That was supposed to be living in your room. Where am I? But as you can see, he's all taped up.
Because it's like it started breaking stuff, and
Yeah.
now every time we leave that stool,
It
it falls.
Yeah, it just
Gosh,
kind of like
I
folds
tried not to
over.
hurt me, but it was on the edge here. Shoot.
Yeah, so we kind of have to leave him. Like, he was in your closet for a while.
He
was-
has to stay where he is, bro.
Yeah, and when we first got him, that was really fun because y'all would like put him in certain places in the house, and then I would scream.
Scare. But now we can't do that anymore because he'll fall.
But now I keep forgetting we have a dog, and I keep screaming every time I see her run by.
And that's really fun to see. See our mom get scared after what she's done to us?
What have I done to you?
Scare us.
Yeah, my mom used to do that to me. So
But Jason learning all these things, like Mikey having a daughter, makes me wonder
why he hasn't kept up? Exactly, because if he's been alive, like, can't he see things online or
No, you
hear?
You know, a lot of his loved ones, like Britt, he doesn't know.
He doesn't
she's
know anything
gone.
about Britt yet.
He doesn't know that. Who else?
Well, he didn't know Willow had a daughter. Willow and Michael had a daughter.
No,
that
Jason
Bobby-
knows about Amelia.
Yeah, now he does.
Yeah, now he does. He
and he
doesn't
didn't
know.
know Bobby died.
He doesn't. He found out that. Yeah.
Right, he doesn't know about Epiphany yet.
Oh,
Him and Epiphany were pretty close.
who else does I not know? Willow's leukemia.
Yeah, there's a lot he has to catch up on. What are our plans for the
Bobby?
weekend?
Yeah, Bobby and Epiphany. Plans for the weekend.
Nothing.
Laziness.
Gluttony and sloth, basically. I really want to watch Oppenheimer this weekend, which I don't think is appropriate for you. I haven't seen anything bad about it yet, but I think Peacock has it, so I want to watch that this weekend. And then I want to start watching a new show. Well, I got to catch up on some things that I'm watching. What about you?
I mean, I stopped watching Sesame Street for a little, but I do want to see if there's any new episodes.
Really?
Yeah, see if they came out with anything new.
You're
The
so
last
sweet.
episode they did was something about animals.
Yeah. It's nostalgic for you, isn't it? To go back and watch those old shows. That's all you watched when you were little.
Yeah.
So are you gonna go out, like, do anything else?
I'll probably go see Becca
Yeah.
because I haven't been seeing her a lot lately. You
Yeah,
know?
she's been out of town.
Yeah, her car fountain's never there anymore.
Well, they went out of town. They've been traveling a lot. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. I just finished season 2 of Haters on Peacock and recommended.
Traitors. I'll have to look that up. Brian, I have never watched Virgin River or Wind Calls the Heart. I kind of probably wouldn't like that show.
Which one? Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like killing shows, and I'm sorry.
You were just like JJ.
Why? What? Who is that?
You know, Dara's son?
Yeah. What does he say?
He seems violent sometimes.
Oh well.
Like his little cute face.
He's really cute.
Like, oh my god, like he just will
Let me look
smile.
up, because me and Miss Leanne have similar tastes in TV shows.
There's some horror
does she
stuff
say?
in Fortnite as well.
Traitors on Peacock.
Like there's their own special murder mystery. You guys don't care about Fortnite, but murder mystery is that there's a sheriff who has a revolver who needs to shoot the murderer. There's innocent where you just have to collect coins to buy murder weapons, and then you use those murder weapons when you're the murderer and win the game.
Why do I feel like I've seen The Traitors before? I
You're
may have
getting
watched the first
smarter.
season of that.
Stronger.
It's a reality TV show, Miss Leanne.
Reality.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't really watch Peacock all that much. I think the only reason we have it is because
WWE.
Yeah.
We don't have WWE Network here. It moved to Peacock. Peacock is probably moving next year because they only had a 5-year contract for like $1 billion.
I also really like period pieces like Downton Abbey or anything with like British royalty.
Oh yeah, I know you like that.
Oh, I love The Crown. Those kind of shows I really like too. Bridgerton, stuff like that. Xbox One.
Xbox One S. You know the funny thing is,
What?
I play Xbox versus PlayStation,
Yeah.
and I don't have any of them. We have Nintendo Switch.
We only have a Switch.
But there, on one of their maps, there's a secret passageway through a switch block. You go in the vent, and if you're on Team PlayStation, you can go to the Xbox lobby without taking damage and snipe them. You know, they have sniper rifles in Fortnite too. It's not just Jason Morgan's and GH.
Yeah.
I hate Peacock, but I use for WWE. But in 2026, I bet you that they will move all WWE from Peacock to Netflix. Raw will be moving to Netflix, but the next year in 2026.
Yeah. I heard that too, Sonny.
So, let me know if Jackson told you this. Mario Day was a couple days ago. And
Mario Day?
the creator of Mario just announced that him and the Mario creators and Illumination got together.
Yeah.
And in 2026, they are making a new Mario film that's based on the Super Mario Bros.
Right. Of course, the first movie was so popular. I don't know exactly how much money they made, but I know it was a lot of money.
But that's in 2026.
Yeah, it takes a long time to make those.
Me and Dad were talking about Despicable Me 4 the other day, and Dad said the reason why Despicable Me 4 is coming out now, it feels like it's so quick because of the Rise of Gru, second Minions movie just came out. It's because the fourth Despicable Me movie was supposed to come out in 2020, but then the pandemic and it got launched so many years, and when they were finally going to do it, the Rise of Gru came out. So they're finally doing it in July of the summer of this year.
The Rise of Gru. When is that the one that already came out?
Yes.
Isn't there another Minions movie coming out?
Despicable Me 4. I literally just talked about this.
All I can think about is how bad I have to pee. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My friend from Toronto, Canada, he will get WWE on Netflix early. Like, okay, and all pay-per-view. Interesting.
So, Kung Fu Panda 4 is out everywhere.
Is that in theaters right now?
Yes, I think.
Here. Get up. I gotta go pee. Like, so bad. I'm
Sorry,
about to die.
guys.
Okay. I'll be right back. Give me just a sec.
I had no idea what that was all about, but I Oh God, I can't be alone in here. Mom, I can't be alone in here. Remember? YouTube, don't ban us. It's Fortnite crossplay, Max. What is crossplay? I don't know what that is. Fortnite is just like this game where you collect guns and shoot people, and it's 100 people or less. So the 100 is a max, and you have to win
Okay,
out of
I'm
100
back.
people.
God, that was like the best feeling in the world.
There's many different skins. They have a Darth Vader skin, a
Yeah.
Han Solo skin, even an Indiana Jones skin, and my favorite, they have a John Cena skin. There's skins with hamburger and tomato heads, which are very
Rocky said
popular.
Fortnite was crossplay. You mean cosplay? What is that? What is crossplay?
I don't know.
And Miss Leanne, one time the boys went on live, and I went to the kitchen, and the live shut down because YouTube said kids can't live stream without a parent, which I totally understand. But then, like, we were banned from live, and I had to like contact them and get it fixed. So like now I live in fear.
So like we went to Instagram and did it, and much more people came. But it's
Yeah.
like I actually remember that and got a little scared that the live would shut down. Hopefully, you guys would forgive us because we probably
Nintendo.
moved to Instagram.
Oh, crossplay where Nintendo people play against the Xbox and PS4
Yes.
people.
Oh
I don't know.
no,
I don't know
no,
anything about that.
no. Fortnite is also on PlayStation and Xbox, but there is PlayStation versus Xbox versus Switch in a game mode on Fortnite. So I don't know if that counts or not. But there's many different game modes. There's even murder mystery and horror stuff.
So back in the day, before y'all were born, this is gonna be a shock. I was a professional Call of Duty player,
Oh boy.
and I was so good at that game.
I never heard of this. I know you play Call of Duty, but I never
I
heard.
was so good at it, and I always thought I would make a great sniper.
Yeah, me too. I'm bad at sniping in Fortnite.
But then, like, I had kids, and I have like no time to play video games.
I know, but I don't think Call of Duty. Maybe after this live, we can play Mario Kart.
Ooh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to. Why are you laughing? I will definitely beat you.
I'm actually starting to tear up because the other day me and Jay were playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And he beat me in every race. Like
Are you crying from laughing or crying
No,
because you're
crying from laughing.
Okay. Well, I promise not to make you cry.
I promise I will make you cry.
No, we are not getting any
my
more video
dog-
game stuff. My dog is Tank Dempsey.
What does that mean?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's like a Patrick Dempsey reference. My kids banned me from Claiborne's.
How do your kids ban you from what?
What is it? I'm so lost.
Maybe because you were so good at it. That's why they were scared of you and they banned you.
Is that what the little thing with the lasers come out?
Oh, God.
It's been 10 plus years. I'm sure the graphics and everything have totally changed.
Just like, yeah.
Miss Leanne, are you saying you also play Call of Duty? Because this is crazy. I feel like we're the same person.
That are the initials of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
COD.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I feel like the initials of Call of Duty. You guys are Vikings. You guys are Call of
Mhm.
Duty. Like, what else?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, maybe we have even more similarities.
All the time.
Wow. It's possible we may have even played each other at one time.
Maybe. Who did you play Call of Duty with?
Me? The people online. You can
Oh.
play with real people online and talk to them on the headset and stuff.
That's just like Fortnite.
Yep, it
You
is.
can play build fights, but you can make it private so only your friends can join and no one else.
Yeah.
Because if you do a 1v1 and you're in with your friends, there's a really big chance that you're going to be on separate games.
Yeah.
But
And
you
I
can
would
still
just play
talk.
rando people. This is back when we had like no cares in the whole world.
I played a lot of Call of Duty during the pandemic. So the
Yeah.
pandemic was like some sort of COVID-19 virus.
That's what the pandemic was.
I started like just probably a year ago, I learned that it was called the pandemic.
Yeah.
I just thought it was some sort of virus. And I'm like, why do we even have to wear these stupid masks? Like they
Well-
cover my breathing. I could die from one of these.
Well, a lot of people died from COVID, Max.
Well, I know.
And that's very sad. But we don't live in a big city, so our lives were not as affected, although we did have to wear masks to the doctor's office even as recently as a year or so ago. And some people still have to wear them in the cities.
Yeah, there's this, when we go to Pokemon sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
there's this grown-up guy named Butter. And
I know
Yes,
that guy.
he will wear a mask.
Yeah, he may be immunocompromised, which means his body doesn't react well to sickness. He gets sick easy. He may also, people wear masks if they think they might be sick to protect you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Shelton Benjamin. Oh.
Oh my God. Brian, still with the bad news. Miss Leanne, some have to wear masks for other reasons like cancer. That's true. If you're going through chemotherapy for cancer treatment, then you can, like I said, you can get sick pretty easy.
Because okay.
Yeah.
So Shelton, what did WWE have to do with Shelton Benjamin to make him go to AEW? Like Dolph Ziggler, he would be the most shocking one to go to AEW because he did want his contract released and WWE gave it to him. But it was 6 months later. But he was a good wrestler, but
Go ahead. I'm gonna let
okay,
you finish.
So, I was like, why did they have to release Dolph Ziggler? And then Dad told me, well, he wanted his contract to be released. He wanted it to happen.
Okay.
So it was just his decision. Just want to let you know.
Okay. I want to know what kind of transplant you had, Sonny. I'm curious. Where am I here?
Have I talked about a rare thing I can do?
What?
Bend your pinky finger without your ring finger.
Yeah, you talk about that a lot.
I know, but I talked about that to you. Do I ever do it in the live?
I think you did last week. Yeah.
I have worse memories than Mom because she has a
That's
bad
not
memory.
true. Dolph Ziggler works for the most boring company in the world right now, TNA.
TNA, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's in TNA. Did I used to watch?
Heart transplant. Brian, didn't you have heart surgery? It was a heart transplant I got in 2019 in Seattle. Wow. That's crazy. The boys, I don't know if you remember watching. We watched a video because my Aunt Donna,
Oh
your
yeah,
great
it's
aunt,
on here.
she was head of the transplant group at the VA hospital near Dallas.
Oh wow.
So we did, the boys and I studied how they transport the organs from one hospital to the other. And it used to be that, and y'all can correct me if I'm incorrect, but they used to carry the organs in styrofoam or some kind of package with like dry ice to keep it. But now they hook up the heart to this machine that keeps it going, and they have longer time to get there or whatever.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I
It's
go-
really interesting to see.
Can I go get the dog?
No. Who said that? Did somebody want to see Ruby?
No, it was
Absolutely
my
not. I
choice.
can't deal with her right now.
March 9th was my 5-year
12 heart surgeries, Brian? Oh my God. I knew you had a couple. I didn't know it was 12. Or maybe you told me. I didn't remember. That's a lot to deal with. And March 9th was 5-year anniversary of the heart transplant for Sonny. Wow.
Wow.
What is the, how long do those things usually last? Because I know it's not forever. And Brian, yes, I totally agree. Just keep on going. As long as you are here, there's a reason why.
Yeah. But for kids, they don't know the reason until they're grown up.
Sometimes even grown-ups don't know.
Wow.
What's in your pocket?
I don't know. So
What do you mean you don't know? It sounds like candy in there.
Hold
Let me see.
So sometimes when there's trash on the ground,
Yeah.
I will, pick it up, stick it in my pocket, and then throw it in the trash later.
I know that's true because when I do laundry, I find a lot of empty wrappers.
Oh, okay.
But I don't say anything.
Why do you always have to tell my secrets? Why do you always have to?
Why
do
do you
that?
always have to create more work for me?
Whatever.
Whatever to you. Whatever to you, Maxwell.
I'm so freaking close.
You're never gonna get it.
I'm not. It's bro. It's just.
Francis, I have a mitral valve replacement, a pacemaker, and a stent, and an aortic valve replacement. Wow.
Mom
That's
worked in the
crazy.
clinics.
Yeah, I used to work in the medical field, but not anymore.
So she probably still knows a lot about the stuff they do.
Yeah.
Like when we go to my theater class, we pass by a lot of hospitals. The
That's
hospital
true.
area.
And the bigger town north of where we live has 2 main hospitals that are literally like a tenth of a mile from each other. They're like right next door to each other. And it's so crazy that they wouldn't have one, somewhere in a different part. But we do have a lot of branches of those hospitals sprinkled throughout the city.
Yeah.
Miss Leanne, are you freaking kidding me? Stop it.
Oh my god!
There's no way. I think she's lying. She's lying. No way. That is insane. I can't get off this. Probably public versus private hospitals. I don't know. Public versus private. I'm not really sure. One is you may have a good point there, because one of them runs a little bit differently. But the fact that they're so close to each other has always bewildered me. I'm like, that's so weird. And like all the doctors, like the medical part of the city, all the doctors' offices and everything are all in the same area.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. That's why there's 2. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. Okay, so Miss Leanne says she worked in radiology and she worked for a spine surgeon. What kind of radiology?
Oh boy.
Most people who had transplants don't wake up for a few days. I woke up the next day and the first thing I did was watch WWE on my iPad. What? Oh my God. That's so
cool.
funny. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I was medical assistant and I did family practice for years until I moved to the Dallas area, pre-kids. And I worked for almost every specialty that you can think of. Everything. Podiatry, geriatrics, cardiology.
General Expo.
General X-ray and ultrasound. Okay.
General Hospital and ultrasound.
I would like to do that one day. My mom was a phlebotomist. Grandma Brenda,
Huh?
do you know what a phlebotomist is?
No.
It's the person that draws your blood.
Oh.
So what I did was I could draw blood, but I also did patient care in the doctor's offices. I never worked in a hospital.
Oh.
And we did procedures and all kinds of stuff like that.
So I just want you to know, if any of you watch my YouTube channel, I want to know.
We're on the channel. But go ahead.
I don't know what made me forget
That's
about
okay.
that.
Go ahead.
But what is your favorite food review that we've done so far? And maybe you can give us some ideas.
Ooh, that reminds
Because
me.
we are looking for food review ideas.
Well, this reminds me.
Winners was surprised I asked for my iPad. My 2 sisters, my mom, and my brother all watch WWE with me, even though they don't watch much of it.
Well, that was a really good sign that you woke up so quickly and that you were wanting to.
Dad showed me that.
And
I show it? It's Lay's.
But I'm pretty sure I showed this on the live last week. But if I didn't, or if you weren't here, we're going to try to find this at Walmart.
Well,
can you see what that says?
Dad didn't see it at Walmart. That's why we got the pizza Chex Mix.
So I'm going to see if I can order it to be shipped. IHOP, Rudy Tooty, Fresh and Fruity, Lay's chips.
It seems, I thought they were at IHOP, so I said no. But when
Lay's
I looked
IHOP?
at the picture, I'm like, yeah, I actually might want to try it.
If Walmart doesn't have it, I could try to get it on Amazon. Lay's, IHOP.
Pop Crunchers, which is the soy-free, very good, tastes like popcorn. A food review idea. Thank you for actually listening.
Okay, so on the Walmart website,
They do have big bags for $8.
$8.99 plus 7 shipping. I bet Amazon has it cheaper.
Yeah. Hold
Also,
on.
they don't have great reviews.
Do you guys have a coffee place called Dutch Brother?
We do have a Dutch Brothers about 7 miles north of us.
It's Dutch Bros, though, right?
Well,
It's the same.
what do you think
It's the
bros
same.
means?
Yeah, it brothers.
Okay, so in this town where we live in, there's 2 coffee places.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
What is that?
balloons.
Where did that come
Well,
from?
we don't know. It just happened.
Okay. Hi, Max and Sarah. Just tuning in. How about reviewing different kinds of bagged
Bagged
popcorn?
popcorn.
I enjoy.
Okay, Miss
Wait.
Sue.
Wait, haven't we done a popcorn with you?
I don't know. I feels like we have, but I don't remember.
Wait, I've had some sort of chocolate popcorn before. Wait, yes, I did. Thank you, Leanne. It was cinnamon toast crunch flavored popcorn. It was probably about months ago, but you should check it out because that is in our channel.
Okay, so IHOP has their Amazon has the IHOP chips, $15 for the bag.
We should probably do Walmart. It's
Well,
free
it's the
delivery.
same price. At Walmart, it's
Yeah.
$8.99 plus $7 shipping.
But it's $15 with
With free
free
ship.
delivery.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Why? Who is spending that much?
Who's spending that much? Okay, we'll look for it.
Not
okay.
me. I'm not doing that.
No. The cinnamon toast crunch popcorn. Okay, I was gonna say, Max, you should try a drink called Dutch Frost. A really good. It's not a coffee drink.
drink. What is it?
Probably a juice. I was
No.
expecting some sort of juice.
I think they have some kind of tea there because Miss Jessica goes by there sometimes. Let me
Or
Google
tea.
it. Dutch Frost
Okay.
ingredients.
And so the same day we did the popcorn review, we did a Flamin' Hot Pring review.
I'm on TikTok, but the boys aren't on that.
Yeah,
I may have posted your grimace things on TikTok.
yeah, but otherwise we don't do TikTok.
Yeah, I'd rather not share that.
But we're not on TikTok, but Mama scroll for some videos occasionally. Did I already miss you guys talking about GH? What's your bottom line? Yes, you did miss GH.
But
No
you can go
offense.
back and watch the beginning, but you can do a recap of that.
Danny, Michael, Willow, they find Jason. Michael's reaction for Jason coming back was pretty different.
Yeah.
Even it's like a father figure to him, and he just had an awkward hug. And Danny almost walked away from him. And
Yeah, the reactions were not what
Terrible.
I expected it to be.
they-
And I tweeted that one day I got so fed up when Jason would keep staring out into the distance and poking at his gunshot wound. I'm like, I can't do this anymore because they kept showing the same scene over and over and over. But then after I posted that,
it was terrible. He
Yeah.
got shot. And, it looked so gross.
what are your thoughts on CBS making an all black sub? Oh, the Gates. A lot of good thoughts on that.
Oh, so the Jason got some good medicine care, but
But how? What do you mean?
Willow gave him some sort of drink. He got new clothes. Michael noticed his tattoos.
Yeah, everyone's talking about
And-
the tattoos.
Sue VK, I don't know your real name, but
Her name is Sue.
okay. So Sue,
Mhm.
if you don't know right now, Jason got out of a tunnel collapse, dug his way out.
She knows. She just wants to know what you think about it.
Okay, I don't like how they keep, just like Mom said, they aren't going anywhere with this Jason stuff.
They will.
I know they will, but they're just staying on the same thing. And I was really shocked when, half shocked when Jagger was the one who took leverage over Jason to take down people. And it just ironically was Sunny. But connection to Jagger. So I thought I found out it was Jagger earlier because I'm like, no other villain besides Cyrus would go after Sunny except for Jagger. But Jagger just made a return, so it was perfect sense. Max, what was your reaction when CM Punk came back to WWE? It was crazy. But I watched this video on Tap Out Corner I didn't even notice this, but he said like reviewing one of the matches on before the War Games, it showed the slightest little picture of CM Punk doing his entrance or something, and I couldn't see it, but it was really cool. Even though it was in Chicago, WWE even posted that they have no thoughts of having CM Punk back.
This is the Dutch Frost that Sonny was talking about.
Oh, that's so
It says it's caffeine free. It looks like it has chocolate and bananas.
Oh,
in it.
we're gonna go, please.
Oh my god.
I mean, instead of going to the bakery that you said we were gonna go to, let's go to Dutch Bros.
Why are you always criticizing
I'm
me?
not trying to. It's just you said we could go on Monday, right?
Next.
Oh yeah. She said it's a slow burn, and we won't be disappointed.
Jason said.
Yeah.
Steve Burton said, yeah, usually they draw these things out. It'll get better. The Baconator, Miss Leanne liked that review. Did I have a bite of that?
I think it
felt
had
greasy.
way too much meat. 3 layers of bacon, 6 stripes of bacon,
It was a
3
lot.
meat patties,
And it was very expensive.
and the bun. It wasn't even pretzel. It just looked like a pretzel. It was just a normal bun.
Oh yeah?
No salt or nothing.
Oh gosh.
And it was oh god, I was disappointed. That was probably the worst part of the sandwich. No
Hey,
pretzel bun.
Brian, do you know any information on whether or not that new soap opera is going to be streamed anywhere? Because I don't think we have CBS.
No, we have ABC.
But that's Grandma's.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get on that.
No clue. Oh.
Did you talk about your reaction to CM Punk? Did I miss
Yes.
that? Oh, I zoned out. I don't care about wrestling, Maxwell. No clue. Okay, no clue if it's going to be streaming. Wasn't it Days that they started streaming, and Hulu has GH? So
Yeah.
maybe they will. I feel like that's probably going to be how they get their viewership.
If you don't know, Hulu already has a lot of WWE on it. They stream Raw and SmackDown.
Okay. You should look up the amount of sodium that's in some of your favorite stuff. I know. But I am probably inadvertently on a low sodium diet because I don't eat a lot of processed foods anymore.
I did catch the puppy, Sue. I did catch her, and
Missy.
Jackson sent me out to get the puppy.
Okay.
And it looked like I was talking to Mom through the Ring camera. But let me give you some backstory.
He didn't know I could see it.
I didn't know. I didn't see the blue light. And actually, I only saw Jackson sticking his tongue out at me.
Oh, he was at the door?
He was at the door.
Okay. That's why you were...
That's why I was looking at him. I wasn't... and I was in pajama pants, and I'm like, why is she even out?
But Brian, he's only on there because he stopped filming already. So, is that right? He's eventually gonna just fade off on that. I don't think he's filming 2 different ones. Because Steve Burton was on Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, I think at one point.
Yeah, no clue. I think that's what's going on. He got off that show. So you know how they film in advance?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Wally Kurth, who plays Ned, does do both.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point. But I'm pretty sure I read he's not on Days anymore. Because that's when everyone on Twitter was saying he's definitely coming back. No, he isn't. They filmed 6 months in advance. I don't think GH is that far ahead. I think GH films
couple
like
weeks
6,
ahead.
like maybe 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not quite sure.
That's
Maybe it changes from time to time.
really... So, like, the episode Friday was filmed weeks ago?
Yeah. Because they have to have time to, like, edit it and
Yeah,
do all this
tons of
stuff.
time for that.
Days of Our Lives, not GH. Yeah, Days of Our Lives films months in advance.
Oh, Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, Duel
Duel with Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr.
So, Miss Sue, we Alexis is going back to being a lawyer. Seems like a good move. What do you think? Did you give your opinion? I said I don't
No.
like Alexis and I don't care about her.
No, she should just stay in the better. We haven't talked about how Gregory quit. He's just like quiet. He
Yeah.
was nice about it, but he just quietly slid away in the snow.
Do you think he's actually going to die on the show, or do you think that Finn is going to find a way to save him? Because
He's probably gonna go away off the show.
I know that Gregory's not a lead character on the show, and some people find him to be very boring.
I mean, sometimes,
But
he's a
I
great character.
I like him. I really like him on the show.
He's a really respectful
Miss Lan.
character.
He's such a nice older man.
Yeah. I kept thinking they would find a way, but
But Sue,
I'm not
on
sure
Friday's
anymore.
episode, Finn contacted an old neurologist friend. So
Sonny,
what did you guys watch on Disney? We don't have Disney anymore. But when we did have Disney, what did you watch constantly?
A Bug's Real Life.
A Hamilton.
We used to watch Hamilton a lot, but we stopped when we got that back from Dad's friend. And
When you got what back from Dad?
we used to watch Hamilton, but
Mhm.
quit Disney. We got Disney Plus back. We don't have Disney. We have Disney Plus.
Oh, we don't pay for it.
No. You're misunderstanding me.
Okay.
We had Disney one time. It cut off. Brandon helped us get it back, but now it's off again.
Oh, we must have been using Mr. Brandon's password.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, and it seemed like he got bad news about Gregory. I did like him with Tracy.
Yeah, me too. I love Tracy.
There's some. I mean, you could have had this on Peacock or Paramount, but why does the new Taylor Swift thing have to be on Disney? It just feels weird.
It doesn't feel weird. It feels like they're going to make a lot of money on that.
Okay. That's what it
Because people are going to sign up.
There's a
to
lot of
watch it.
Swifties out there.
There are.
Even my friend Becca, she's a huge Swiftie fan.
Yeah. I'm not a Swiftie. Are you a Swiftie?
No,
I mean, she's fine.
I mean I like her music, but
yeah,
I'm
same.
not the biggest fan. I still like her though.
Who do you really like music-wise?
Oh, Kid Laroi.
Who's that?
He's a singer on, he's
What does he sing?
Stay. Can we find love again?
Okay.
How do you not know his music? He's like the greatest singer of all
I'm
time.
sure I would know the song if I heard it. Close that door.
I also listen to Michael Jackson, even though he's not a modern singer.
He's a legend.
Sometimes Alexa will say, when I ask to play Michael J, they'll be like this guy AI instead of the woman AI, and he'll say, you can listen to the King
Mhm.
whenever you want on Amazon Music Unlimited.
Mhm.
And this Amazon Music Unlimited stuff will get so annoying sometimes, but I'll get over
Because
it.
we don't pay for Amazon Music. It comes with Prime or something like that, but you have to pay extra for the unlimited. But most of the songs we listen to are on just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's Trina? Yeah, I saw a lot of people are very upset that they're not putting her on the show right now.
Also Netflix and Taylor Swift show.
Mm-hmm.
Also Netflix and TNA. You mean TNT?
No, TNA.
Is that a
Isn't that a wrestling thing?
yeah? It's
Who moved to Argentina? I am so
Taylor
confused.
Swift. Taylor Swift moved to Argentina, probably. That we're talking about Taylor Swift right now. That must be what he's talking about.
Okay. Trina moved to Argentina. Why are you saying that? Did I miss something?
Leanne said up here, "Where's Trina?"
Where's
somewhere.
Trina? And Brian said Trina moved. No, she's in LA.
Good morning, and Max and Mom.
How are y'all? How are you doing?
We have a huge misunderstanding and a Taylor Swift
She is
conversation.
living with Jax. Are y'all just saying things
Wait,
now?
what?
I have no idea.
What?
TNA
Jax?
Wrestling has
What?
their.
Oh my God! What? Why is Taylor Swift on there at the TNA Wrestling?
How do I get this?
Oh.
We don't know. Oh, I'm just kidding with y'all. Okay.
Taylor Swift is in LA and has a new music drop in
In this month.
Oh boy.
I missed one of the. Oh, Miss Sue said she loved your visit to the police station, and that was really fun. And we did talk about that earlier. Also,
Yes.
Jackson is still in jail after being arrested for failure to comply.
He's the villain of a family. We mentioned that. That's why he got arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the beginning, but he got sent back to prison. So.
There were a lot of kids that showed up on that time. There were like 30-something kids.
They're like, I don't think there's a lot of people who missed out. Eli and David did. Miss Molly?
Yeah, they were sick, I think she said.
And that's all
or
I
no,
know.
she was sick and her husband came with one of the kids. Or anyway, I can't remember that. But then also, there were a few other people that missed. But that was the majority of our group.
Yeah.
So, and next week, I don't really know if you want to do this.
What are we doing?
It's like an Easter egg hunt at Miss Molly's house. It's kind of for the little kids. You don't have to go.
The little kids?
Yeah.
We don't
have to go. We'll go do something else.
Something else? Mom, you always make the best ideas. Yes, we're going to skip out on to see what else you have in mind.
What's behind door number 2?
We won't find out till Wednesday.
Because I don't know yet. That's why.
Is there a door number 3 on Wednesday and a door number 2 today, or what?
I don't know. Okay, so Trina is not living with Jax. Taylor Swift coming out with new music. Taylor Swift is not going to be on WrestleMania.
Max, she gonna... Okay.
And Miss Leanne wants to know, did you get inspiration for your role in the play? What she means?
Inspiration of what? Oh!
Like, where are you drawing the character from? You're a spy, debonair, sophisticated gentleman, old school spy. And a few of your lines, you're kind of incorporating sort of a accent on some of your lines. Did you hear what he said?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I just have a thing, this thing where I put accents into stuff.
Yeah.
I also have this thing where I'm really good at spy hunting and playing dead, but I won't be doing that with Willard. The proprietor will be doing that.
Yeah.
In scene 2, but I'm not in that part.
But some of the way that you say the lines, I'm like, wow, that's really good.
So I'm hoping that in scene 2, when I'm all done with scene 1, I'll get to help the background with Miss Becky.
Ooh. Did you ever make up your mind on the other play?
If it's in June, then I'll do it.
But you have to audition for it. I'm sure, I think they just need the Munchkins, not Oompa Loompas.
Then I'll play a Munchkin. Do they not have lines? They have roles, but they don't have lines.
They just need bodies on the stage. I already explained this to you twice.
Yes, I know. Then I might as well just do it.
Okay.
Maybe we're trying to get Taylor Swift and Travis Scott. Travis Scott, that's what they mean for WrestleMania.
Is that right?
There's usually singers for WrestleMania, so I think what Brian said.
Oh, really?
WrestleMania always starts out with an artist or some America thing.
Oh, someone singing the anthem or something?
That is not a lie.
Oh, Miss Leanne wants to know, did you get inspiration for your role in the play from the police station?
No. Because I've had this play months before the station.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess I'll email this lady and see if they still need people.
Okay.
Maybe we waited too long.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because they gave everyone in my class auditions. It'd be cool. Alrighty.
Okay, what are you going to eat for lunch today? What is everybody eating for lunch today?
Oh my God.
Because I already know what I'm going to have.
Let's get into another talk. Mom, what are you going to have?
Okay, so I bought these spinach wraps from Walmart with my breaded chicken. And I'm going to put some mozzarella cheese. And if I had pesto, I would be so happy, but I don't have pesto.
I'm either going to have corn dogs. If I have corn dogs, I won't eat banana fudge pops for lunch, and I'll save that for dessert.
You can have a treat.
Banana fudge pops. Let's go.
Why not? I bought them for a treat.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna make a little wrap with my chicken, and I'm probably gonna put an apple with it.
You'll have a SAG card.
SAG is Screen Actors Guild. That's the group that you have to pay to get in, and they offer like benefits and stuff. But
I'm going to DQ for lunch, Dairy Queen. Plus my nephew's birthday today, so I'm taking him out to lunch. Good. Oh no, a good old lunch at Dairy Queen with your nephew. That
Yeah.
seems really fun.
if you could have anything from Dairy Queen right now, what would you have?
I'm not in the mood for ice cream. It'd probably be Texas
Ooh,
Basket.
Oh my God. I remember when Texas
Toast.
baskets used to be like $5 and now they're like $12.
14.
I swear to God. It's chicken and fries and bread.
But can't we just? I wish we could just go and get one if they weren't that expensive.
I have a babysitter for my mom's So liquid lunch for me, and that's an emoji of
Coffee or hot cocoa.
that's not hot
beer.
cocoa.
That's beer. Oh God, that's beer. That's beer. I'm
That's
sorry.
beer.
I'm
She's
sorry.
gonna go have a drink.
I normally get a milkshake at DQ Maxx.
Mm,
Okay, so there's a restaurant here called
Yes.
Burger Warehouse,
and it is
I will get.
supreme.
They're known for their good burgers,
Yes.
but I will get their chocolate shake, and it's so good. Their
Yeah.
fries there dipped in ketchup is also 11 out of 10 straight.
They're so good. So good.
If you know what 11 out of 10 means, that's 1, 1 in 10 as
Yeah.
a fraction.
Yeah, it's greater than 100%. I normally get a milkshake, a banana milkshake.
Banana
It has to be chocolate for me.
Yeah, but
You can put bananas on top,
yeah,
but it has to have chocolate.
Imagine a smoothie
Yeah.
with ketchup, mustard, cornbread, and chicken nuggets? Chicken nuggets. We have chicken nuggets. They're so crispy.
That gave me indigestion just thinking about that.
cornbread, chicken nuggets, and then the two most famous condiments in the world. No,
What's your deal with
ranch.
corn dogs, though? Because lately, all you've been eating is corn
Oh,
dogs.
they're so good.
Are you like obsessed with them right
They're
now?
so good. How can you say no? But banana fudge pop, because I've never had one, and I'm so excited
Yeah.
to do.
I ordered a little treat for Max.
If
And-
only Miss Jennifer was here, I would ask her if she still had a corn dog. Miss Lan, have you reached out?
Miss
You know?
Jennifer is on a trip. She told me she's not going to make it. She wasn't going to make it today. But I told her to come back and watch it. So if she watches it, she's going to hear you talking to her.
So, if you're watching this in the future Jennifer, I want you to comment on this video, not live,
Yeah.
if you've had a corn dog. That could be your food. That could be Miss Jennifer's food review. Or my food review.
Are you
Banana fudge pop could be your food review.
No, I think she's talking about your nasty smoothie you were talking about.
That seems like something I would try, but I don't like mustard. I probably should put Caesar in it.
Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
And speaking of Caesar dressing, I did buy you another bag of salad mix.
I also don't like ranch.
I don't really care for it either.
It just doesn't taste good.
I don't really like any dressings, to be
No.
honest.
No, they aren't too great.
Um,
The popsicle. Maybe.
okay.
Okay. You guys, maybe I have a fun idea.
Sunny, how old are you, first of all? Because I want to say something. Go ahead.
End live. Rush to the kitchen. Guys, get your phones ready.
So when I
Y'all don't like ranch,
Jackson and Rocky like ranch. So we do have some ranch in the fridge. And when I was in school, they had a whole line in the cafeteria just for cheese sticks.
Oh!
And they were so good that all the kids would go through the cheese stick line. 34, I'm 41. So not too far apart.
No, not too much.
And so, yeah.
Oh.
And, go ahead.
You got it, Sonny. You guessed the number between 1 and 40.
You're so weird. So, but most of the time, I brought something from the house for lunch, or I would just eat out of the vending machines at school. Yeah.
What do I have in vending machines? What tables? Ketchup?
I would eat
Coffee?
on the floor of the band hall with your dad. and I would bother him the whole lunch hour. That's back when we used to get along.
All right, that's your call.
That's- oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good weekend. I think we're all getting a little hungry. I'm so old. They only had whole milk, not even chocolate. Leanne, is that right? They've had chocolate milk for a long
I'm
time.
tired of you guys not eating chocolate, no corn dogs. Like,
All right. Well, y'all have a good week. We're gonna go eat lunch and
eat some
hopefully-
banana Fudge Pops.
I don't know what we're doing next weekend, but we should be able.
We should probably be able to do a live.
Yeah.
Maybe even Monday we can do it.
Yeah, we did do a midweek live this past week, and it went really well. There was a lot of people that showed up.
And it was an hour and a half like this one.
Yeah, that seems to be around our limit.
Yeah.
And you got to take that dog out.
This one.
Okay, guys. See y'all later. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us.